Hey everybody, welcome to NFL Head Coach 09. It's episode 18 here as we're with the Atlanta Falcons, and we're trying to see if we can get this team to the postseason. I don't know what it's going to take, but I do know we're probably going to have to win 2 games today. So we could always lose game 15 and then the last one really doesn't matter, but regardless, the regular season will end today. Right now, your division leaders are the Bears, Eagles, Panthers, and Rams. The Cowboys are also basically guaranteed a wild card spot, but I guess they're, they could still win the division, so they don't have the playoff indicator here for some reason. But we have these teams at 7-7 trying to get the last playoff spot. So all we can do is win and hope for the best. I did enjoy putting together the last episode, and I think a lot of you enjoyed it as well. I think I may do a lot more episodes like that. It was nice to put it together that way. And we'll just see where we are going into this game against San Francisco. I know it's a Saturday game, so it's 1 day less of rest and recovery for our players. And with all this low fatigue, I'm kind of thinking an off day is necessary. Regardless of what happens, we are going to have an improved season, but I do wonder if we miss the postseason after having that as the expectation, what does that mean? Look at this, even here I'm able to see what team I coached in what year. Some of these high-rated undrafted players want really big contracts, and I really don't think I want to give out contracts of this size. Plus, I know our cap space isn't looking great anyway. So not signing Daquan Charles. 3 days until game day, and we still have some low fatigue, especially for our defensive players. I'm not sure why, but almost feel like another off day would help. Alright, checking out our inactives here. I imagine players like Waddle are good to go and everything. And we are going to treat this game like we did the ones in the last episode, and hopefully we can make week 17 a pretty important game for us. Alright, had to actually restart the game because I got stuck here at like the opening kickoff, so I don't think I lost any progress or anything, not much really happened. Let's see here if we can get this big win. I want to make week 17 matter. And here we go, getting underway. Now, last episode, I made some key changes for developing our staff, and we had a really good game to close the episode on. So we'll see how that, carries on into this game. But Byron Leftwich is actually leaving the game for San Francisco, and now Alex Smith is in at quarterback and immediately gets a 17-yard play. This team has Frank Gore in his prime, and we force an opening drive punt. Ooh, 18 to Chuck Castle, getting some big plays here on the opening drive. And then stalled again. San Francisco a bit backed up. 26 to Jericho Cotchery. 24 more. Pretty good possession going here. And they get a 46-yard field goal as we match them and get a field goal of our own. That's 22 yards. There are a lot more big pass plays here in the simming than I would expect. Intercepted, Dino Peters. Okay, takeaway. Castle, 13 yards. OPI. But then 30 yards to Dexter Jackson. That puts us in business. 16, touchdown with a penalty on the defense. Excellent job. 10-3 Atlanta. San Francisco, though, on the move. 12 more to Cotchery. He's going to have like 150 yards in this game. Touchdown to Dominic Hickson. Alex Smith already over 200 yards passing. I don't know what's up with our secondary at all, but Matt Ryan's playing well again. Gets us the touchdown right before halftime. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Let's build up a 2-score lead here. Start the second half strong. Cornelius Snow getting a lot of carries. I'm not sure if anything happened to Chuck Castle. Nope, he's back in. The game just does some good substitutions. And then Ryan Really trying to finish this season strong so we don't look at replacing him. Missed field goal for San Francisco. Another OPI. All right. Can't do much on that drive. Intercepted by Curtis Lofton. 23 to Coles. And Roddy White scores. 3 touchdowns in this game for Matt Ryan. Maybe we won't watch any of this one. It's a 21-point game. We're finally dominating again. What's weird to me is, like, we were so good in the beginning of the year. How come we got so much worse later on? All right, 14-point game now after an Alex Smith touchdown. They do have the football again, but have to punt. All right, let's put this away. 4 minutes left to go. Chance to end it. Cornelius Snow getting a first down. We ran the football a ton in this game. And we'll get one more touchdown to Roddy White to end it. 38-17. That was a Waddle interception. I know I'm simming fast here, but Waddle got another pick. And now Peters got another interception. Wow. Gonna be a fun box score, everybody. Picked off by Revis. That's your bowl game. Week 17 is gonna be a big one. 4 touchdowns for Matt Ryan, only 8 incompletions. For Alex Smith, 5 interceptions. He threw for a ton of yards, but that second half got away from him. We ran the football over 40 times in this game and ran well. Roddy White, 91 yards. Kotchery had 136. And then for our defense, 2 picks for Peters, Waddle, Lofton, Revis. That's one of our best wins of the season. So let's get past Sunday then and check the results of the other games, but this should put us in an okay position. Week 17 is going to be tough though. We get the Carolina Panthers, and they already won the division. We split, I think, our games against them. But now at 8-7, where do we stand? The Cowboys will likely win a wild card spot. The Giants are 8-7. The Packers are 8-7, and then there's us. Going to be a very interesting tiebreaker. But at least the Buccaneers are now at 7-8, so it's basically a 3-team battle. Uh-oh. An injury alert here for Lavernius Coles. What do we have? Wow, days before week 17. Pulled groin muscle. Our number 1 receiver is not going to play. Today we're going to be counting on Roddy White and Harry Douglas a lot more, and this is a big game for Harry Douglas because I believe it's his contract season, I want to say, but no Lavernius Coles in our biggest game of the year. Week 17 is here, everybody, and we're not going to sim like a ton of this game. I'm just simming kind of the beginning here, see how the game unfolds, and then we'll get into the action. But we start out forcing a quick punt, and the offense has been the big story lately. 35 yards to Mario Waddle, set up in the red zone, deflected, and we settle for 3. 3-0 Atlanta. I think we'll get into the gameplay here. Maybe we'll go back and forth a little bit, but for sure we're going to focus now on trying to coach our biggest win of the series. And suddenly, I'm getting a lot more confidence in Matt Ryan. I mean, I want to see him play well in the simming, of course, because simming is a big part of what we're going to do. But we also got to see him play better when we're actually watching. Because we're going to play playoff games. We're going to do all the big ones, and he has to play well there. Here's a run, and the Panthers will get a few yards here. Here's Jake Delhomme throwing on second down, and he finds the open man, moving the chains to the 45. High formation, and back to the running game here. It's Jonathan Stewart with nowhere to go, brought down by 2 defenders. Bringing some pressure now on second down, and Delhomme completes again over the middle. Fantastic. I have to go to some of these hook zones to take away the tight ends. They'll toss this one now. Stewart trying to get outside, and he's brought down for the loss by Jamal Anderson. Second down for Carolina. Delhomme all day. Where's the pass rush? It's been missing all season, which I don't even understand because we have Suggs and Anderson are supposed to be pretty good. I can understand if the interior's not that strong, but it's just completely missing. Here's Delhomme on second down. The pressure's there this time, but he makes the big throw to the outside right in front of Demario Waddle. All right, how much do we got to do here to get pressure? I'm going to try to keep sending some blitzes, but they've had answers so far. Delhomme underneath again. Solid gain. All the way in the red zone now, and running right. Jonathan Stewart won't get to the first down. The run defense hasn't been too bad at all. Somehow, though, we got to get this third down stop. No deep safety here for Atlanta. And Delhomme looks to throw. He's got time, and the catch is not made. Nice defense. Still waiting to see more pass rush, but we'll take that. All right, a 3-3 game here at the first quarter, winding down, and Chuck Castle to the outside. There's some space as the rookie gets across the 40. We're going right back to the running game. Whoa, Castle lost it, and Ryan will save the possession. Oh, man, that could have been horrible. Trying to move the chains now. We head to the air. Only a two-man rush for Carolina, and that's intercepted. It's going to go inside the 30. What is Ryan doing? How many of those have we seen this year? Just completely atrocious decisions throwing the football. With 8 in coverage, or 9 in coverage, I guess, the last thing you have to do is rush the pass. Here's a good run on the outside now for Jonathan Stewart. Somehow, can we get another third down stop? Only allow the field goal. Here's a run, and we're right there to make the play. Perfect run blitz. Called the right gap and everything. All right, keeping it manageable at least. Kick is up, and whoa. That was not much power at all. If they have to kick something long, I'm not sure they have a shot. All right, offense needs to step it up on this drive. We're trailing by 3 here in the second quarter. Demario Waddle checks into the game. Ryan's got all day. Airs it out down the middle. Oh my! I thought he had it. Almost a huge pickup for Roddy White. That was actually a drop for Roddy White, the game said. He's had a few of those this year. Might lead the team. Second down. Here's Ryan across the middle, and now he misses. And Waddle was wide open. Yeah, Waddle's pretty much playing both sides of the football today. It's the last game of the year. We need a boost somehow. So Waddle's going to get a lot of shots here. But Ryan's got to step it up. I mean, if he has a bad game here, all we're going to talk about in the offseason is replacing him. Ryan fires, and that's caught by Harry Douglas. It's enough to move the sticks. I know we've been pretty pass heavy on this drive, but we're back to the air, and that's wide open. A big first down. Ben Watson to the 35 of Carolina. Now we can try the running game again. Chuck Castle definitely fresh as he takes the counter and loses a yard. We're actually going to run this again. I don't mind getting into field goal range, trying to play a little safe here. Good run for Castle. Now we'll throw it.
Just like we drew it up.
3rd and 5 here for Ryan. He's back to the air. Sidesteps, pressure, and threw it right to a defender. Okay, we got to be done with Matt Ryan, I think. He's making that play. How do you do that? there's no receiver nearby. These are some of the worst interceptions. It's not just he's throwing to players who aren't open. He's not even throwing to our players. 2 interceptions now for Matt Ryan. And we're down 10 here in the second quarter. Ryan airs it out. And Waddle! Oh, man. He takes a huge shot on that play. All right, toss outside here to get Castle on the edge. And he'll pick up around a couple. 3rd down. It's very difficult deciding like which pass plays I actually trust Ryan with right now. Well, we're going play action streaks here. Trying to get the big play. And there's a catch for Desmond Clark and the chains do move.
There you go, offense.
We're going to keep trying here. 1st and 10 for Ryan. He's got a good pocket to throw from. And that wasn't the best throw. What happened? We have an injury here. Trying to get an update. Jeremy Dahl out for game. No. We're missing our number 1 receiver. We're missing our starting center. Here's Castle now with a good lane as he picks up around 7. With the way Ryan's playing, we may try to get him the football even more. 3rd and 3. It's a quick throw and a drop. Mistakes are piling up here for the Falcons. I think we got to go for it here. It's 4th and 3. Defining moment. Season on the line. We're going for it. What do we have to lose?
All right, guys, we're 1 deep.
Well, Matt Ryan could lose his starting quarterback job. I could get fired if we miss the postseason, although I think at this point I feel like I'll be okay. Ryan's got open receivers and missed entirely. Why is he so bad? Now I'm feeling like we should be playing Wade Appling. Make another move. We're going to sim a bit here of the Panthers offense as they have a shot to really build up a good lead here and do extend it 17 points. Matt Ryan's out there right now before half. We end up punting. We go to the second half, and we have another drop. We're just not doing the little things right at all. There's a touchdown, though. Demario Waddle for 25 yards. Back to a 10-point game. Holding, that's helpful. Intercepted now by Revis. Trying to make me believe in this team again. We have a pretty good team here. It's just we're so inconsistent and we'll make the most ridiculous mistakes. Ryan, intercepted again. I'm done. I am done with Matt Ryan. Bench him. It's over. That might be it for Matt Ryan in this series, unless we can pull this off somehow when he gets to start a playoff game. Wade Appling's going to play the rest of this game. And if he were to get hurt, maybe it's time for a Waddle Cat. Delhomme on 2nd down. Deep drop with plenty of time, and he's intercepted! Another takeaway!
Yeah, baby, that's
2nd interception of the half. And I guess now it's Wade Appling's chance to take over at quarterback and try to get us this comeback. We're going to run the football, though, here as long as we can. Chuck Castle right through the middle. Whoa, hit down. I think that's John Beeson. Appling heads to the air. Can we trust him more than Ryan? He's got time. And an open man. I saw him. Appling is sacked.
What's going on with our passing game out there?
We watch CPU quarterbacks. They don't do what our quarterbacks do. Well, I mean, we watched Delhomme throw a bad interception like Matt Ryan, but the frequency at which these things are happening. 3rd down and 19, about to waste this interception unless we pull off some huge pass play here. Come on, Appling. Just let it rip.
All right,
That's caught. And I think from here, we can go for it. Is there a penalty or something? Pass interference. I don't know on who. It's on Carolina. Oh. We'll accept that penalty. Thank you. Time to run the football again. Hoping to get somewhere with Chuck Castle, and that's what we need. Powerful inside running. I think sometimes, though, you can become predictable and they start sending these run blitzes that lead to big losses, so we'll try the stretch now. And there's daylight. First down, Castle, inside the 30. Cut from behind after a big first down run. Going to the air now with Wade Appling. Receivers are open. There you go. Wide open. Watson.
That's how that play's supposed to be run right there.
We're going back to the running game. Now D'Angelo Williams checks in. The former Carolina Panther gets the first down.
Baby. Now we're cooking.
Red zone trip here for Atlanta. We got to make this count. Here's Appling dumping it to Watson for a short pickup. Carolina stacks the box here big time. And Cornelius Snow gets the carry. He'll take it right through the middle to the 1 yard line.
Just like we drew it up.
It's a sneak. And a touchdown! Wade Appling pulls us to within one score again. We are still in this game somehow. Without all these mistakes, perhaps we'd be winning by a whole lot. But we can still figure this out. Extra point, good. 3-point game now, late in the third quarter. Carolina takes over. And there's some more good run defense. A lot of I-form looks here from Carolina. We're coming out here just playing some cover 3. Expecting some running. Don't get it here. Delhomme swings it. And that lost 3. All right, shot here for the defense. It's 3rd down and 12. Man-to-man across the board. And incomplete. Yeah, Kerry Rhodes jars it free.
All right, that's
Carolina, 3 and out. All right, let's get some good field position now. Who's returning punts today? It's Short. Going left with it. Solid return. I don't care if he ever gets a snap at wide receiver. If he can get us field position like that, he's valuable. All right, down 3. Let's go take the lead. Appling starts. Easy pitch and catch as he finds Ben Watson. Gain of 9. Kind of feeling a little aggressive here. 2nd and short's my most aggressive down. Play action shot play perhaps. Let's see what Appling does here. Off the fake. Appling fires. Oh, incomplete. All right, 3rd and 1. It's a fullback dive. I don't know if he got there. Wow. I think we're going QB sneak now. Defining moment. Yep, we're going for it. It's going to be, I want an inside run, QB run. All right, QB sneak.
All right, let's go goal line.
Let's get this yard and keep it going. Is it a long yard? No, not necessarily. We'll stay down the line here. First down, Appling. Oh, he's through the middle. All the way to the 31. A 17-yard QB sneak. 31 yards away from the lead. We can take our time. No need to rush. Cornelius Snow. Oh, man. He had so much green out there. Just don't trust the pass game a ton, so we are going to run the football here on 2nd down. Castle's back in. He's going to go to the right, and he's denied.
Tell him he's
losing
got to
2.
have some fun today, but I need him running smart.
All right, I got a play I like, but I know the last time we called it was an interception. Kane slants. I watched it back in the editing. I had no idea why it played out the way it did. But 3rd down and 13 for Appling. An easy play for him. And a catch by Roddy White to move the chains. To the 15-yard line, we're not done. Big time play. Not too many slant plays I'd call there on 3rd and long, but I knew this one had a shot. Waddle slot right, it's 1st and 10. And Appling, you got to throw it on time. The tight end's wide open. He's probably the first read. Give you my first read. We're already in field goal range, so I don't see any point in running the football here to get a little closer. We're throwing the ball on both plays. But what do I trust Appling to run? 2 receivers on the field here for Wade Appling. And he fires. Nice catch. Roddy White. Gain of 14. Clock inside 4 minutes. A yard away from moving the chains and continuing to run clock. Heavy personnel. And here's Castle. Out to the right. Castle to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. We're on top here in the 4th quarter. We've completed the comeback. We have our chance to go 9-7. And we can go up by a touchdown here, essentially. They have to score a touchdown anyway. As long as we hit the extra point. Easy enough, right? There we go. This is returnable. Carolina needs a big drive here. And they will have it at their own 32-yard line. Okay. All we have to do is prevent a touchdown. Would love to see us seal this game. I have no idea if it would get us to the postseason, but it may. Toss right to start, and there's a lot of space. This is not good. To midfield and still going! Inside the 30! Are you kidding me, Atlanta? How do you always do this?
Great play next time. I'll hold you personally responsible.
This team, man, they just cannot get out of their own way. First play of the drive. How does that happen? We gotta go score again. Well, here we go. Xavier Short handles the return. Tries to work his way outside. Not a bad return. Short brought down as he makes his way to the 38. He's really good at this. Injury now we got to check on. Vince Wilfork is out for the game. All right, Chuck Castle deep in the backfield, and we'll start with a run. It worked for them. Castle takes it wide. Castle Metten picks up 9. It's going to take a touchdown here. I don't want a field goal. Don't bounce it, Castle. No!
Tell him he's got to have some fun today, but I need him running smart.
We don't see Castle make the wrong decision running very often. That was a big mistake. 3rd down now. Got to get 5 yards. We have plenty of open targets. 1st down.
Great team effort, fellas. I'm proud of you.
We'll get this play off before the 2-minute warning. What's happening here? Appling keeps it and gets a pretty good outcome there. 7 yards.
I like it. There you go, offense.
You know what? I want a quick slant play. I'll take this one. How about a defensive play? No? Okay. I'd love to keep running the football down the field. Trying to bounce it again. Good missed tackle. And it's a gain of 0 for Williams.
4 yards and we're in range. What are you doing? Call
At the
a timeout.
Carolina 39. 1:40 left to go. We're going back to the air now with Appling. And there's good coverage. He airs it out. Nice catch. At the 20, Roddy White, as the defenders fail to rip the football
Just a couple more
away.
first downs and we're there. Plenty of time.
Fantastic throw and catch. Now we run it again, and here's Williams through the middle this time for a
Here we
gain
go,
of
guys.
8.
Just a few more yards and we're in range.
I want this to be the last drive here. I don't want to leave much time for Carolina, so no timeouts yet. All right, can we move the chains? Castle gets it on second down, cuts left. We had no blockers over
Just
there.
a couple more first downs and we're there. Plenty of time.
All right, now I know we're getting lower on time. I want one more play here, and then I'll use my timeouts. 30 seconds. We're playing it pretty close. Wow!
Tell him he's got to have some fun today. But I
Are
need
you
him
kidding
running
me
smart.
with that? Now I've got to consider the field goal.
All right, guys, let's kick the field goal.
All right, I guess we're kicking here just to look for the tie. Prater makes it 27-27.
Warming up.
Still 25 seconds left. That one's going to be taken out of the end zone here, up the left sideline. Not a bad return. I think Carolina's going to be aggressive here. They're going 4 receivers. They want to try to win this thing in regulation. Delhomme fakes it. He fires over the middle, and it's knocked down.
He's done an incredible job so far.
Now they're going to run it. The Panthers just had a full start. But I think I will... Oh, they used the timeout? Why would they do that? I was going to use mine. At the very least, I'm going to make them try to punt to Xavier Short. I'm expecting them to likely run it here. No, they throw it. Delhomme outside. That's a first. Maybe they'll throw it to the end zone now. All right, what I'm thinking here is we bring a lot of pressure. Try to get a strip sack, touchdown. Because they're not really going to get another play after this, I wouldn't think. 6 seconds, though. It's going to be close. Delhomme gets it away. That is caught. Oh, man.
They're just outside range now.
They could kick a 52-yard field goal from here. But wait a minute. Their kicker struggled to, like, make a 30-yarder earlier. So where's my field goal return play? Let's just go punt block return. Because I don't think they have the strongest kicker. Here's the attempt for the win. Not even close. So overtime it is. Quite the finale here in Week 17. We're going to overtime now to decide the winner. Last time we were in overtime, Xavier Short, walk-off, kick return, touchdown. It was unbelievable. He will have a chance to do it again. Here we go, overtime underway in Week 17. It's a short kick, very returnable. And Short looks for a lane, and he'll take it up to the 38-yard line. All right, first score wins. Can we make it happen? Waddle in the game here in the backfield as we started our 38-yard line. Appling, throwing, it's Waddle! First down, quickly to the Carolina 46. That didn't take too long. We're going right back to the air. Good protection for Appling, but he's got to throw it. He throws it late, and it's incomplete. Waddle slot left here on second down, and we're going right back to the air. Throwing on this drive. Appling almost intercepted. We got lucky. Suddenly now on third down, we got some pressure on us. Appling needs to get us 10. And here it is, the Waddle fade. It is caught! Wow! Got it to Roddy White, and they covered that play perfectly. But the perfect pass and catch gets it done. So now how close do we have to be before we decide to kick a field goal? I'm thinking inside 40 yards or so, maybe like 35. And I'd send out Matt Prater. We're getting close. Now we're going to run it for the first time. Wow. And they were ready for it.
That wasn't good.
Backed up 2 yards now. And right back to the air. Almost picked again. Oh, man. Appling, you're getting so lucky. All right. We're not throwing it again. Appling has been all over the place. We're going to run this and try to set up a game-winning field goal try for Matt Prater. Here we are, everybody. We'll run it here with D'Angelo Williams. He slips a tackle. Nice run.
Oh, what was I thinking?
Big 6 yards there. 40-yard try now for the win. It's been a tough season, but imagine if we could finish strong and go to the playoffs. Here it is for a 9-7 record. Matt Prater for the win. It's good! The Falcons get the victory! What a game! Big fourth quarter comebacks. We had to get 2 of them. And Wade Appling helps engineer the comeback, but the defense played a huge role, and it was a true team effort. Appling played better than Ryan, almost got picked off a couple times. He was luckier than Ryan, but we got it done. What a game. I was not feeling confident for most of it, but we sure won that second half in a big way. Now, is that enough to go to the postseason? Got an injury here to John Welborn coming out of the game, and he has a torn triceps. More injuries here for our Falcons. Oh my, we have a playoff game. We did it! Wow! We're going to the postseason here with the Atlanta Falcons after all. I literally can't believe it. I gotta save. I didn't think we could do it, but we actually will play a playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to have some injuries. We have some decisions to make. Who's starting at quarterback? I'm not sure. But I know we're going to be in the playoffs this year. I got to see what actually happened. Was it like a tiebreaker we won or something? Obviously, the Buccaneers were no longer a part of the tie. The Giants were 9-7, and the Packers lost. So we beat out a tiebreaker with the Giants to get this last spot. Now let's not waste it. Matt Ryan, 28 touchdowns this year, 18 interceptions. Way too many. How we run the football? 777 for Chuck Castle. We had almost 3,000 yard players. That's incredible. And then defensively, got a lot of interceptions. Revis ended up with 7 this season. And after all of this, we get a playoff game after all. There we go. Next time, we have a very exciting episode in store. Leave your feedback below. Who starts at quarterback in the wildcard playoff game? Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see just how far these Falcons can go. Have a great day, everybody.